The rematch we've all been waiting for. In UFC 271, Israel Adesayna will be taking on Robert Whittaker for the middleweight title rematches. Will the same result happen, or will there be a different outcome? Let's find out. But first, you gotta hit that like button, you gotta hit that subscribe button, you gotta turn on that notification button for more MMA and boxing analysis just like this. Sorry for not uploading consistently because in the last few weeks I was hacked and I had to get my account back and it took a really long ass time. But I'm here now and I will be live streaming my reaction for the Izzy versus Whittaker rematch fight, and you can come check it out live on my YouTube channel. We all saw what happened in their first fight. Israel Adesayna whooped Robert Whittaker's ass. He completely dismantled Whittaker on the mic, he tore him down mentally, and then he proceeds to lay a beating on him and knocked him out cold in the fight. And a lot of people will still think that Israel Adesayna is gonna do the same thing by completely steamrolling Whittaker in this rematch, but I do not think that is the case at all. Here's why. First of all, Izzy and Whittaker are two of the best middleweights in the world currently, due to the fact that both of them have cleaned out the division, easily cleaned them all out. But Whittaker has been improving exponentially. He has raised his ground game, he has improved on his takedown succession rate, he has completed more takedowns than he previously did since the Izzy fight, and not just that, he has also improved his strike game. We saw that when he absolutely manhandled Kevin Gastelum in their fight. It was a pretty one-sided fight because Kevin Gastelum cannot do anything to Whittaker at all. Whittaker was just clipping him, tagging him at will, and taking Gastelum down almost at will. It was an unfortunate beatdown that Kevin received from that, because Kevin at one point gave Izzy the hardest fight of his match. Even Izzy absolutely agrees with what I'm saying here. Whittaker is also younger than Izzy, and he's also still very explosive because he's always trying to headhunt on the Izzy in their first fight, which I believe that it still is a very big danger right there between them. So Whittaker is a very tough cookie. This man was banging with Yoel Romero, who actually made Izzy ran away for most of the time as well. He made Israel Adesayna fear his strike. Yoel Romero is no joke, and Whittaker just stood there and banged with him for the entire fight, which is just crazy. This man is tough as they come. Even though Whittaker has been improving exponentially, so did Adesayna. Adesayna takedowns, his defense is incredible for middleweight caliber. The only time where he was truly taken down was against Jan Blachowicz, and that was a light heavyweight bout. This, on the other hand, is a middleweight bout, and Israel Adesayna, who's already has a very good defense on takedowns, is improving at the second. He's going to be even harder to take down for Whittaker in their first fight, and he's also going to be using the fence a lot, and Izzy has got very long limbs. So when people try to lift him up and slam him down, he can always use his legs to leverages in order to prevent himself getting taken down. So Adesayna has been improving that takedown defenses, even though he's already historically has great takedown defenses in his game. Adesanyna's striking has always been on point. It was very much on point in the first fight, where he knocked Robert down in the final 10 seconds of the first round, and then he completely clipped him unconscious in the second round of their last fight. So I believe that the striking advantages goes to Izzy, because Izzy is a great kickboxer. He's got a fantastic kickboxing record. He's proven that time and time again, especially in his last fight where he was toying with Maven Vettori for the whole round. He clipped Vettori at will, he struck Vettori at will, he tripped Vettori with his leg kicks almost at will. In fact, he even toyed with Vettori in the fight, and he was also calling Vettori fight boring because he wasn't feeling anything threatened by him. But what do you think? Is it just Izzy's trash talking trying to get to Robert Whittaker's head? Or is he actually not in danger, or was he actually bored when he was fighting Vettori and Jan Blachowicz? Not only that, but Izzy also has a massive reach advantage against Robert. Dude has long ass limbs. His reach advantage will be a major factor in deciding the outcome of this match. his technique will be also one of the main factor of deciding this outcome of this match. But the danger of Whittaker's power is always there. Whittaker may have shorter reach, but Robert is way more explosive than Israel is. And let's not forget that Robert has been improving drastically since their first bout. On to the prediction. Who I think will win? Drum roll, please. It's Israel Adesayna. Israel Adesayna is still undefeated in middleweight. He also is the champion for a reason. He has defeated Whittaker once. Despite Whittaker improving dramatically since their first fight, I still believe that Izzy will still hold the edge, as Izzy himself has also been improving as well since the Jan Blachowicz fight. He has shown that he has improved in takedown defense, and he has shown that he is much cooler headed since their first bout. But will he steamroll Whittaker like in their first fight? I don't think so. This will be a tough war for Izzy. It's going to be a tough war for both of them. And I know for a fact that Israel Adesayna will face a different breed of Whittaker, will face pretty much a completely different version of Robert Whittaker. But ultimately, I still believe that Israel Adesayna takes the cake. He's going to win by TKO in the 4th round. But I know Robert won't go down without a fight. But what do you guys think? Who wins in this rematch? Is it Israel Adesayna or is it Robert Whittaker? Let me know in the comments. If you want to see more analysis just like this, you can click like, you can click subscribe, you can turn on the notification, and welcome to the ride of Bodian Bear. And if you want to see more MMA analysis just like this, you can comment below and you can let me know on which fighters you want to be pitted against. And as always, thanks for watching.